you could be forgiven for thinking that things couldn't possibly get any worse for her, given that she has just been publicly mocked after being revealed for her lies about Johnny Depp. After all, she has just been caught lying about Johnny. On the other hand, this is not the situation. However, if there's one thing that the news stories of recent times have shown us, is that things may get worse for the actress. In point of fact, they have been getting worse for her over the course of the past few months since the trial. If there's one thing that the news stories of recent times have shown us, is that things may get worse for the actress. Nevertheless, this most current one will surely blow your mind. When one considers the fact that Amber Heard's reputation was completely ruined during the trial, it seems as though a new headline about something associated with Amber Heard is published virtually every day. This is especially true when one considers the fact that the trial was broadcast on national television. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at how Amber Heard hits rock bottom after becoming part of the sugar dating platform. Yeah, you heard it right. You might be excused for assuming that that was the end of her, but I have a very big surprise in store for you. In spite of everything that has been going on in Amber's life recently, it would appear that the actress may have at least reached a point where she may secure an endorsement deal. This information was provided by Amber's close friends and family members. Despite the fact that she has been caught lying and abusing individuals, she still maintains a significant amount of her celebrity status. I'm sure you're wondering what kind of business would hire someone like her to represent them, and I can understand why. Anyway, according to the information that has been made public about the actress, it seems to be a sugar dating platform, and although sources indicate that they're not providing her a mint contract, they're supposedly offering her a 7-figure agreement. There's currently no information that can be provided on whether or not she has accepted the offer. Nevertheless, there's a good chance that she will do so in the near future. This is a result of the fact that she was unsuccessful in court, and despite having lost the case, she is still responsible for paying damages totaling to more than $10.3 million. In addition to this, she is responsible for paying her legal fees to her attorneys in the amount of $6 million. These fees are in exchange for the services that her attorneys provided her during the course of the lawsuit that Depp filed against her. In point of fact, that particular matter is now being prolonged, as the actress just got into a legal fight with a company that supplies the coverage for her insurance needs. Regarding the payment of the legal bills, as well as the damages that she owes to Depp, the New York Marine and General Insurance Company, as well as Travelers Insurance, are both potential sources of funding. They argue that they're not required to fulfill the policy under California law, and that they had purchased $1 million liability policies to protect Heard from defamation claims because they determined that Amber committed willful misconduct in her claims about Depp. The jury came to this conclusion after finding that Amber made false claims about Johnny. You see, Heard had obtained the policy so that she might safeguard herself against the possibility of future legal action. Heard is pictured in further documents that TMZ has gotten arguing the opposite, saying that she reached an unconditional deal that'll protect her regardless of what happens to her. These documents were obtained by TMZ. The plaintiffs in the particular case claimed that the defendants, New York Marine and General Insurance Company, were in violation of their contract when they attempted to back out of the arrangement that they had previously agreed to. The initial action against New York Marine was filed by Travelers in July of 2021 in an effort to reclaim 50% of the money that was spent on defending a client who turned out to be Heard. Although the homeowner's policy that Heard had with Travelers covered liable up to a limit that was around $500,000, the general liability coverage that New York Marine had supplied to her was for $1 million. The most important aspect of the lawsuit was that Travelers believed that Heard had the right to choose her own lawyers, while New York Marine disagreed with this assertion and believed that the case was relatively straightforward. A judge concurred with New York Marine's decision to seek representation from local attorneys due to the lower costs associated with doing so. All of these particulars have blown into a brand new legal battle ever since the conclusion of the trial, because the verdict in this case did not exactly come out in her favor. This battle has been going on ever since the trial was brought to a close, and taking into consideration the fact that she literally does not have any way out of all these bills that are staring her in the face, the actress may very well be more inclined to accept the offer from the sugar dating platform, because she's literally helpless to get out of all these financial obligations. People on the internet, on the other hand, appear to think that the entire situation is just one big joke. For example, one user commented, "LMAO, I know it's all about Amber Heard being an ambassador for a sugar daddy site, but the email address caught me laughing." It's safe to say that the majority of the people won't be surprised if the actress accepts the role, despite the fact that nobody really knows if she would be willing to actually take the job or not. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned!